Hello everybody, this is Akbar Zareh, broker of record of Kingsway Real Estate Brokerage in Mississauga. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Eric Mitchell from RealtorInvest. So we'll be talking about the upcoming event that's coming up on November 5th. So Eric, tell us about this event and what it is, and so the agents that they are looking and they are watching this video so they know what's going on.
Well, yes, like Akbar had mentioned, it's on November 5th at the Pearson Convention Center. The event's called RealtorInvest, and it's an all-day live training and education for real estate agents. And at the end, we're going to be getting Kevin O'Leary to come out. He'll be there live and delivering a fantastic keynote presentation.
Wow, I really am very excited. Now with Kevin, really, I like Kevin already. This is the guy that's on TV and the Dragon's Den and Shark Tank, and then Shark Tank, and he's my favorite actually. He's the favorite, shark there. So tell us, what is exactly it's going to happen in this event, and what we'll be covering?
Well, before I talk about the training and really what's happening there, I want to put it in context as to what the massive opportunity there is for real estate agents right now happening in Canada. Right now, Canada leads the world with people owning more than one property.
Right.
And what they're buying is investment properties. They're buying secondary residence to rent it out and to make money, and this trend's only going to continue because people aren't really necessarily happy with what they're getting in the markets. Right. So they're looking elsewhere just to take some of that money and diversify, and they're looking at real estate as a viable option to do so. As such, we really need to redefine what an investor and who an investor is.
What is the investor? Who's the investor?
Who is the investor?
Well, it could be what?
Well, it used to be the big wigs that were going around buying multi-family residential buildings, right, these big properties, and now you have to change who you see that is. Sure. You have to, your friends, family, people, anyway, your current clients, right, that you have bought and sold houses with that have equity when they sell. Mm-hmm. You're going out there as an agent and you're networking, you're telling people what you do and how you're good at it. Those individuals are not only are home buyers and sellers, but they're also potential investor clients now, because so many people are looking at real estate as a viable investment option for them to diversify.
Especially Canada.
Absolutely.
Very strong, especially Ontario.
Yes.
It's been growing, and it's been amazing opportunity for investor and more for us as a realtors. Now, I know for a fact that there are a lot of agents that they don't know how to find investor, yes, how to talk to investor. Is this something that you'll be covering there?
Absolutely. Going out and attracting and finding these leads is one part of it, but more importantly is how to develop and really foster these relationships and build them, whether it be your new or current clients. Mm-hmm. But building that relationship goes a very long ways in bringing them on board. So another word is that, Eric, that for the agents that they are watching this video and they're planning to attend the event, so what are they learning? Is this part of the package, part of the program that they would learn how to get investor, how to talk to investor? Tell us a little bit more about that, so people that they are watching this, so they understand that what they are getting for their money. Absolutely. And there's really three parts, I guess, to the training and education. The first one, obviously, is how to go out and find these investor client leads. And not only that, but more importantly, how to really foster and develop these relationships and ultimately convert them into sales. A lot of the information that we're talking about this day is going to allow the agents to really pique people's interest. Because right now there's a lot of individuals that are interested in real estate, but don't know how to get into it.
Right. And
some of the statistics, like RBC did a study, and 1 out of every 5 Canadians, only one, has a plan in place to retire by the age of 60. That means 4 to 5, every 5 people that you talk to is sitting there and their investments aren't earning enough. And we're going to be talking obviously about real estate investments, what kind of returns they're going to be able to achieve when they purchase these things, and they're going to be able to take that information and pass it on to these investor clients, potential ones, and help them bring them into becoming an investor because of all the benefits that have to do with owning investment properties.
Wonderful, wonderful. So we're not talking about showing investors or the agents that they are attending this seminar to put their money only in one type of investment property or one type of product. So there's a multiple opportunity to
locate multiple type of investment properties that this agent they can share with their client investors, so they can prosper, basically. Is that what you?
Yes, absolutely. And we do focus a lot more on the smaller multi-unit residential, from the single families to the 8-unit sort of thing, because that's really where the biggest market is for potential clients.
Right.
Is these people buying these smaller duplexes, single families, those sorts of things. And that's where we specialize in purchasing these properties all over Ontario.
Right.
So now it's one thing to understand how to build these relationships, but one of the, I guess, complaints from agents that have worked with investors before is that there's a lot of tire kickers out there.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And one of the big things that we have developed is a 7-step-by-step system for these agents to be able to use right away to qualify these leads. Because that's a very important thing, is you want to invest very little amount of your time as an agent unless you are sure that they are serious and they have the ability to move forward quickly. Now you're going to find other people in other areas that are just warm leads, and we'll show you the funnels to put them into so that you can stay on the front of their minds and keep on trying to pique their interest until they're ready to buy. But when you finally have somebody that's fully qualified, that you know has liquid investments, cash, or they can get out of certain investments and put into real estate, that is where we are going to have the investor questionnaire and all these other really cool resources for you. So when they go through that process, you know that they're qualified. You'll also know exactly what kind of properties they're looking for, what kind of returns they want, and you're going to know exactly what things to look at when you're going out and searching for properties for them. You won't have to go through that whole process again.
That's fantastic. That's really, really amazing. So.
And then lastly, so let's tour this. So we've went out, we've generated the leads, we've found out who they are, we've qualified them, and lastly is going out and finding these properties. And that's a big part of the education, and that's going to be taking up basically half the day, is understanding how to find, negotiate, purchase, and evaluate cash flowing properties in Ontario. A lot of agents tell me that it's very difficult to find cash flowing properties. We have so many strategies that we have in place to help increase ROI, the return on investment. Make sure that you're maximizing this. You can give that information to the clients. They're going to benefit because they're going to make up so much more money from this. And we have some really cool negotiation tactics that we use and we're going to share with you as well that day.
Sounds amazing.
You're an agent and broker as well. How do you see this opportunity from your perspective?
Frankly, I can't say how excited I am that professional, experienced people like yourself, like Kevin, that they are offering this kind of seminars for agents to gain knowledge and use it and prosper. I have to share this with you though. I've been doing this since 1989 as a realtor, as a real estate agent, as a broker, as a coach, as a trainer that done thousands of seminars and training sessions and what have you. This is the area that from our business is missing. And it's a huge, it's tremendous opportunity for the agent to make more money, to prosper. So they teach us how to go door knocking, they teach us how to do prospecting, phone canvassing, expired listing for sale by owners and stuff like that. But this is the area that no one ever, as far as I know, touched in this sector, in this section of the business to help us as realtors to grow. This is fantastic. This is you have no idea how excited I am to myself, my brokerage, to attend this seminar and learn from you, from Kevin, from the group of people that they are there to show us the step-by-step, to learn these things and make more money and help our client. Win-win situation for everybody, for us, for our clients. Yeah. So, it's funny as a broker, I'm sitting with 640 agents. Almost every week we have an agent coming up, or they're asking me a question, Kevin, Eric. They're asking me, oh, I have a client. They have about $100,000 or $150,000 cash. They want to invest. So where do I find gas station, or where do I find a variety store and stuff like that? Now this is an opportunity to make a multiple transaction, perhaps not just gas station, not just learn to where to locate those. Investment properties that they can make good money and also a good commission.
Absolutely.
So now this is an opportunity for everybody. Frankly, I love it. So now back to Kevin O'Leary. So what is he going to talk about?
Well, we actually spent an hour or so on the phone with him the other day, and he's completely revamping his whole presentation and his keynote speech to be geared towards specifically real estate agents and entrepreneurs.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, every single agent is an entrepreneur. And that's what we really wanted him to focus on, because he's one of the most exciting entrepreneurs coming out of Canada the last 20
Most
years.
qualified, yes.
Absolutely, right? And he sits in front of a panel and he actually evaluates entrepreneurs and businesses and
For
so
sure.
on. So he's going to be discussing how to build wealth, not just make money, but build wealth. He's also going to be discussing how to creatively and effectively build partnerships within your business and how everybody really is replaceable. Another thing is going to be discussing how to build your business successfully. And lastly, how to use your time efficiently and effectively to grow your sales and increase your wealth.
Well, appreciate it. We are pretty much covered, most of the area that we need to talk about. The only thing that we left out is what is the cost? How much? Now, this is the question that all you watching and say, oh my God, this is gonna cost me $600-700 to attend a full day seminar to learn all these things. Now, so what's the cost?
Well, every single ticket is going to get you breakfast, lunch, all-day training that we've talked about, morning and afternoon, the keynote speech by Kevin O'Leary, and we're going to do all this for under $100.
Oh wow!
Because of what we just talked about earlier. We have the online ticket right now, discounted $197. You can buy at any point in time with that. But Akbar has talked to us and negotiated an additional 50% off that price.
So in other words is that if they buy through this video with the link that's below, as you can see with this email,
Yes.
So what's the cost?
So the cost will be $98.50, so half off the normal price of $197. All you have to use is the coupon code Kingsway, as you'll see it's on the screen here, but use that, that'll give you 50% off the ticket price no matter how many tickets you purchase, all thanks to Akbar.
Thank you for your generosity. Now, I wanted to add a couple of things before I let you go.
Definitely.
I've done tons of these certified courses from MVA to BDA or to all these kind of short forms in SRA or SRS and so on. You spend $350 to get certified to work with senior or with this group or that group and so on, and we never use that. So we just some alphabet after our name that we are certified this or certified that. Now, this course for $98 or whatever Eric mentioned it, so it gives you ability to make tons of money. Nowhere close to what the money that you're spending on those other courses that's a certified courses that you're never ever going to use. The things that you're going to learn here, they don't teach us in Oriel or Korea or Toronto Real Estate. So this is something unique. It's worth it for $98, not $900. For $98, it's really, really, you should attend and you should come and watch and learn. Thank you again, Eric. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And hopefully we see you there on November 5th. All the details in this email that you're getting. So, and use Kingsway as a coupon to get 50% discount on the actual price of the ticket. See you there. Success is yours.
Thank you.
Thank you.